teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
To Travis around. Let me go ahead and get close to the TV. I see you, Vic.
Vic will look to throw on first down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. From the gun,
oh, he slipped. Boy, you looking, boy.
He's going to wind up.
Oh, let me get that.
And that's caught inside the 30.
That should have been a pick.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
I laughed.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive.
Let me get that. Oh, that was nasty.
He won the fight for the football.
Good catch.
They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a first and 10 at the 11.
Should have been.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On second down now, it's Smith. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's an end around Hilton, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
You can try to hit Monk. I already know what you're trying to do. That ain't going to work.
On fourth down, Vic. He's got it to Hilton. This is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Right there.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Who had the most yards? Me? Oh. Oh, I don't know. This one's smart. This one's smart. I knew it. I knew it was smart.
He's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
I know it was smart.
These two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
I ain't really like coming through that much.
Vic operating on first down. Flushed out right. Complete to Hilton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play
we see, we're
pretty excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Well, here's a first down throw that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A
good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. From the red zone now, Vic.
Let me get that.
This is caught. And he take it in for the touchdown. From 19 yards away. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
I see you, Hardy Potter.
And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Make that now 2 runs in a row that have netted them great results.
But I literally have evolved into like a whole running team around
Gap
here, bro.
scheme, power scheme, zone
You know,
running.
that's all I used to do is
They are finding
pass
people in those gaps and moving them and creating nice space for their runners.
Run that man over.
Take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they score in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Oh, he fakes the strike.
Wow. I swear, bro. You right there, Donald. He was holding Donald.
Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Get the man off of you. That man ain't that strong.
Took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Let me get that.
Stripped. He lost the football. Well, the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it. Putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. He's got the first down and then some. And touchdown. Big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead.
That man Todd Gurley, bro.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover?
Seen that run,
and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This fielded at the 2. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Oh, let me get that pick.
They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense.
Hey, boy,
but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down, punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
That man almost picked some off.
It's going to be a long day for you.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. On third down, Vic.
Let me get that.
And that is incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Yeah, Sanders now to return. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
This touchdown drive is for him right here.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tab, see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You, LeSean. Touchdown drive for you, boy. Oh, good D.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
I'm going to work, bro. He didn't expect it.
Mayfield to throw it this time.
Oh, right over his head. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Did you see that crap?
Now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now Mayfield.
Oh!
To escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there was a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one.
Let me get that.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
He can get them feet down. One. Look at the tag. That's a pick. Look at his feet. Bro, that's a whole interception, bro. Overturn that. Let me challenge that. I can't even pause. Bro, his feet was down.
Now it's Smith. And inside the 20.
Bro, they hold me on that, bro. That was a pig.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
You got to save that time, Cody. What you got to say that time? That should have been a pick in the end zone.
1st and 10. Here's
Vic. Let me get that.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one.
Right there. Look at the Reed right there in the back.
On 2nd down, it's Smith, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown
machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in. You feel good about things, you get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Exactly how they be doing them strengths around here, boy.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield, the catch made by Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13, it's a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though,
you gonna block the day, boy, or what?
They'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw, Mayfield going deep for Hopkins. That's going to
knock it down, D-Hop. Get that shit. Get that. What you doing?
One thing's for sure. When you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. That'll be caught by Rice. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
And Gurley on 1st down, no chance that time. He's swallowed up for a loss of about 3. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event,
and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense will get their hands on it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21.
Get out of here, bro.
We have seen this before.
That man had it right there. Boom. He get hit and then he just lay down.
Work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They begin with a run by Smith. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Ball just laying there. Nobody knew it was a fumble. Everybody just laying there.
A 1st down carry for Smith. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. 2nd and 12. Vick.
You get that.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Look at that with no
Good
kid.
number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
That throw by Vick, incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game?
Yeah,
Their
right on
ability
the
to
bit.
move the chains, pick up first downs. So
Go
far,
ahead and be hard head
0
then,
for
damn
3
it.
on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Now look at this,
This
4th
right here
and
is where,
12, and they're
man,
going to
messed up
line up
right
to
here.
go for it.
Yeah, that's where he messed
They
up
will
right here.
indeed go for it. Vick,
Ugh.
and the catch made by
Coming back.
Hilton.
That's holding.
And he's going to be taken down here
There'll
with
be
a
no
penalty
force.
flag
Yeah,
on
buddy.
the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating,
Oh, go for it
the
now.
guys who
4th
just
and
gave up
22.
that play.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Go ahead.
Now Sanders. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mayfield looks to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They run on first down with Jackson. And now look at him go. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And his guys have once again taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone
for
for a
blow that
touchdown.
ass out. I see Cole been over here in the leg.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure they'll try to see them move the ball downfield. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebackers, Von Miller. And he will have a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing Vick. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And Vick's throw there incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here goes Vick on 4th down. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Let's go, defense. Out of time. It's out of time.
At least a field goal right here.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now this time he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. The 40, 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Good stuff. Keep doing that.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, it was.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 20.
Hold that. And that's what makes it so nasty, bro, because you can pick anybody you want, not just certain positions, anybody you want. And of course you did.
4-yard line. At their own 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
You want that, Golden? Man, I'm just a second like you was in there. My bad. I ain't get but like 13, 14 yards on him. That's it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And an alley to run. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
Damn, man,
his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Mayfield to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Smith. And it would appear he's going to be short of a 1st down as he stopped right around the 29. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Check that. We're Mike 52 right here. We got. Hey, Mike 52. All day, baby.
They're going to try and throw. The throw taken in by Cole. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 36, Vick. That's complete to Smith. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. A first down throw coming for Vick. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Vick. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. First down, Vick. It's caught, Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On first down, Smith. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Vick to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Get back there, Big Cam. They're nervous.
3rd and short yardage. Vick.
Hey, let me get that.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick. An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. DeAndre Hopkins, once again, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Complete to Hilton. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw again on 2nd down. Vick. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in San Antonio, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th.
That was yours, boy.
Incomplete.
You keep his hand
Those
coming from
passes
that.
out that far wide. Always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Vick to throw on 4th down. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Vick operating on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
52 is the mic right here over there. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
To throw, Vick.
Let me get
And
that.
that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Vick, 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
All right, so they got their field goal. Gets them back within a score. Now for the onside kick. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Gurley with a carry on 1st down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the
Dumbass out the way, bruh.
They went the wrong way there. Losing yardage.
Yeah,
back at the 43-yard line.
stupid.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Mayfield down. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Like a Mayfield. I jump crazy. Ooh.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, That's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
That's my mic.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
I was waiting on your ass to go ahead and try to run something back.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 30 on 2nd down, Vick, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Check that. We want Mike 52 right here.
On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. Looking deep for Hilton. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st and 10, here's Vick, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Vick readies to throw. He's got it to Hilton. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Vick, you cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Smith trying to run for it. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. From the gun, Vick. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. Now Vick on 4th down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Back to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Dang, bro.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Buddy up. 50, Mike, 50. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
You can work the spot down here, Cole. That's good. That's called good coaching, man.
The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, I would not. Why would I wouldn't, bro? Smart. Playing smart around here.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Returning it is Moore. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. They'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allow him to run with him stride for stride.
That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity, just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for the home team here, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Call it what y'all motherfuckers want to call it, man. I got the dub. Ain't nobody scared, bro. When nobody scared, bro. I got the dub, bro. That's all that matters. Ted tries, man. Ted tries